Alright, so this is probably the fourth time I'm doing this, and every time I've tried to make one of these videos, I ended up not enjoying the basically anything of the video. Um, this is going to be an update video regarding the channel. And like I said, this is the fourth video. I'm probably just gonna make this exactly. I'm just gonna upload it as is. I've tried to do videos with a camera or with my webcam and just sitting down talking, and I'm just not wanting to do that. Every time I see a video of myself, I kind of just get sick. So a lot of people have been wondering where I've been. You guys have probably seen that I've at least uploaded one of my live streams. I've at least made it public. Almost every one of my live streams, though, usually gets unlisted. So usually, if you were able to see the live stream, or if someone ever gave you the link, that would be the only time you could have watched that live stream. For the majority, I'd say maybe 95% of all my live streams are like that. They automatically get unlisted. And that is the only thing I've done. I have not posted any type of video in any other way outside of a live stream. And the last video before that was my inspector reaction to, I think it was episode 8 or 9. I don't even remember. And truth be told, ever since I had dropped a series in terms of reactions, I have never touched the series again. I have not seen anything past Science Fell in Love or Darwin's Game. Actually, no, I saw one episode past Darwin's Game because I was watching it with my roommate. But Inspector, the moment I stopped watching because I took a break, I haven't touched it since. I've seen a couple things of screenshots and people are saying how great the show is, but for some reason, I can't get into shows anymore if I'm watching it by myself. And in all honesty, it's been like this for a while, where watching shows on my own is becoming more and more of a chore. And I have come to the conclusion that as of right now, and for that it's been going on for a while, I have lost enjoyment in watching shows by myself. Now, if I'm watching it with people, it's completely different atmosphere, completely different setting, and that's an entirely different viewpoint. But if I were to sit down and record a reaction, I'll be straight up honest. Most of my reactions in the last couple months have been completely over exaggerated, and most of the time I'm faking. Just if in terms of excitement, it's more the excitement might be there, but it's completely blown out of proportion in my standards. And lately I've not been having fun with, I'd say, anything, in my life. And I've been in this rut for quite a while. And I don't think this coronavirus thing has helped whatsoever. The coronavirus has put much more stress on me and my department and anyone in my work industry, I'd say. So I know a lot of people are staying indoors, and it's both a blessing and a curse, I guess, because if I was one of the unlucky people who would probably have been locked up or had to stay home and can't do anything or can't work, I probably would have killed myself. And I don't mean that figuratively. And it's also a curse because this has put up so much stress on me, this work. Everyone is on edge. There's actually someone who's been sick, who's actually one of the first few cases, I believe, in my state who has been infected. There wasn't that many people. There was probably a handful of people in the state that had been infected, and I believe my coworker has gotten into it. They're keeping their lips shut, but the dude hasn't been back in almost 3 weeks or 2 weeks. And a lot of people are on edge. and it's getting me on edge, and I tend to lash out at people that I don't mean to. So in a way, yes, because I'm working, I'm still alive, but at the same time, because I'm working, I'm becoming more and more miserable of a person, and I've become more bitter in a sense. And I usually always try to treat people nicely. If I'm ever going to be negative, it's always going to be to myself. I've always been this pessimistic person towards myself, and I still am. And it's been getting worse and worse. It was really bad about 2 weeks ago, a week and a half ago, and then it calmed down. But with work, just getting so just mentally and physically exhausted at work. It's begin. I can easily tell it's getting a toll on my mental health. I'm very, very bitter of a person right now, and I know I hate that. And it makes me very upset at myself because, and I know a lot of people are like, yeah, but don't blame yourself. It's just because of everything that's going on. I can't help it. It's very hard to explain. As someone who has been knocking myself down, I am my biggest critic, but I'm also my biggest hater. I don't see myself as a fan. I am not a fan of myself, I guess you could say. I am that person on YouTube who goes to a certain person's channel just to hate it. That would be me to myself, if you know what I mean. And honestly, it's been getting worse and worse. My mental health has been significantly deteriorating, and in all honesty, I think it probably started going downhill at the rate it's going probably when my grandfather died back in December. I remember just things were, I'm not entirely sure if that is the case, but I realized that it has been a trend ever since then. Because things have not been the same. I can easily tell that things have not been the same since that has happened. And I don't want to blame my grandfather, of course. I mean, I loved him, and I am glad that he's in a better place now. But I don't know. Like I'm in the spot where I want to do a bunch of things, but I know myself. I'm never gonna get to them. Like I try to fool myself. I write down scripts and ideas in this notebook that I know that I'll probably never ever attempt to do, because for some reason I just, in the back of my mind, I hate my own work. I really do. I don't feel like any of my work would ever, one, get the recognition. Not that it deserves recognition in general. And if it ever does, I feel like it's undeserved. Like, what am I known for? I'm known for meme videos on JonTron and Iramanga Sensei. I didn't earn, and most of my subscribers are due to that too. I'd probably say if it wasn't for those 3 videos, I wouldn't even have maybe a couple thousand subscribers. So I already feel like my channel isn't deserved because it wasn't my own work. And honestly, that has been in the back of my mind for years now. That my successful channel, I guess, in comparison to some other reaction channels, it's not even warranted. Sure, some people say they might like me because of my reaction content, but in the grand scheme of things, my channel is built around those meme videos, and it's very disheartening thinking about that. I don't know. It's just when I made my update videos, the ones that I said that I did 3 before. I kept on saying that I'll be back. Just give me some time. And I don't know if it's simply because of my mindset right now, or I truly believe this, but I don't think I'll be doing that. At least not what I was doing. I'll probably not do reaction content. I really want to watch Kaguya-sama Love is War Season 2, which comes out in like 12 days. But I don't think I'm I will want to do it when I don't think I'll want to sit down and just press. Ow, sorry. I don't think I'll just be able to press a button and just sit down and react, because I know it'll probably be fake. And I guess that's what's very disappointing to me. I don't even have the energy or the drive to work on my own channel. The only thing that I want to do, and I will have I have these thoughts every single day, like whether or not I should even do it, should even attempt to do it, because I feel like it's just going to be horrible content. I wanted to do a let's play of Persona 5 the Royal, but I can't even bring myself to pull up my PlayStation from downstairs and hook it up to my monitor and just see if it'll work. So I'm like just tempted just to give up already, and I haven't even fucking tried. And I guess that's kind of where I've been in life. I'm either I don't want to try because I don't know, I just don't have the drive, or I just don't feel like I feel like if I try, it's just going to be bad. So I don't know what's going on, what's going to happen with this channel. Right now, it's probably just right now, like this very second while I'm recording this. And I don't know when this video is going to go live. It's probably, by the time you see this, it's probably been a couple days since I've recorded this. But right now, and I feel like this is just a temporary thing, and I'm going to try to convince myself it's a temporary thing, but I kind of want to just destroy my channel. I just kind of want to disappear. And I guess that's what's going on in my head. I think it's because I probably hate myself. I despise myself to an unhealthy degree. I mean, not liking yourself in the first place is unhealthy. I know that. Like, I know everything that I'm doing is self-destructive. And the only thing it does is harm me. There is absolutely no good in doing what I'm doing. And part of me just doesn't care. Part of me just wants to wallow and just wilt away, and I kind of feel like, the coronavirus doesn't kill me, since I am extremely high risk, I'd probably just do it myself. But I'm hoping that that's not the case, of course, and that's just me in the moment. So yeah. I don't know. I just kind of felt like you guys deserve an explanation for the people who are here for me. And I know that's probably a very small percentage of my subscribers, and I totally understand that. But I am not in a happy spot. I've not been in a happy spot for months now, and it's been getting worse and worse, and I feel like if things don't get better, I'm probably going to reach a breaking point, and I'm probably going to snap and something. I don't know. I might just go on a tirade and get myself fired, or I'll say things that I don't mean. I don't know. Yeah. This is just going to be a video just explaining what's going to happen. Actually, I take that back. I didn't explain what was going to happen in regards to this channel. Really, it just depends on my mood. But it's just as of right now, and as I've felt these last few weeks, I am mentally done. Will I try live streaming? Maybe. But even then, it's just not fun. I guess the fun is when I interact with people. And yeah. I know I've been pausing a lot in this video, and I tend to ramble on, but this was just, I didn't I stayed off the script. I wrote down some, like, in my previous update videos that I made, I jotted down some bullet points and topics that I was going to talk about, and saying I was like, I will be back for sure. Don't worry, things will get better. And looking back at it now, I couldn't help but, like, not feel like that was real. So I deleted all the videos. They're gone permanently. And same thing with all my older reactions, like up until probably Boku Ben. I had a bunch of them saved on my computer, wiped, gone. So if those videos ever get taken down, they're gone permanently. And I just realized my inspector video that had my episode 2 that I could have just re-uploaded was on that list, so that's gone forever too. Huh. Just realized that, but that's about right. That sounds about right for me. But yeah, getting back on topic. If I make a video, the only thing that'll probably be recent is probably gonna be something Persona 5 related. Because I feel like maybe that might help, just taking my mind off that and just focusing on a game that I thoroughly love. That's a possibility. And we shall see. One, whether or not I actually do the video, or two, if I decide to stick with it. Because I am known to drop things halfway, as you guys can see by my reactions. Yeah. If you guys have any concerns, I totally understand. But yeah, I'm fine right now, and I hope it stays that way. Thank you for listening. I'll see what happens. And if I decide to go on, I hope you guys come with me. And if not, it's been a fun ride. But we'll see what happens. Thanks, guys.